The smell of his room lets me know that he's stinky. One look at his clothes makes me think that he's greasy. Touch of Old Spice just might help, no matter how small. But it makes Faucett itch, so he don't wear none at all. Like if you like go around town and like introduce yourself as Buck from Arkansas, who just happens to be a truck driver. So I've always had to like work extra to like earn anybody's adoration up here. I just remember you egging me on, and like I think Will was a little scared, but like I'm pretty sure you were saying faster.
I'm down here in the green room in Portland as our old friends from Chicago are doing a sound check. Here is one of my favorite musicians, artists, people in the world, Fernando Visicante.
Hello, folks.
He's cooking us breakfast.
Little breakfast.
Don't
hold me to the quality level.
You're a musician. You're not a chef.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh well.
It's called an onion souffle.
Thank you for letting us stay and nursing us back to health. Last night I probably had one of the roughest, if not the roughest set of my life here in Portland, because my voice has been giving me trouble, and I took a Sudafed, which was the exact opposite of what you should do, and it dried me out, and I was croaking on stage, and people were nice enough not to boo me off stage. So anyway, here we are in Fernando's kitchen. Just about would rather be nowhere else. Too bad we don't have time for one of those famous family barbecues.
Oh yeah, chimichurri sauce.
Oh man, I still have it.
Oh yeah, chimichurri sauce and steaks the size of your head. Well, next time.
Yep,
next time you come through, you are always welcome. You know that.
Well, anyway, thank you so much, Fernando. We're looking out for your new release, and I just love you, man. So
love you too, brother.
Thank you, brother. So Fern, I feel like last night is one of those shows that's going to haunt me for a while. You've been playing a lot longer than me. How about you? Have you ever had any shows that haunt you?
I've had so many shows that haunt me. It's like fucking the Poltergeist movie. And sometimes your voice doesn't work, and you got to just say fuck it and not remember the past and while moving forward, man. It's like these things kind of happen to all of us. If you've been playing music long enough and touring, it's happened to every single person that's done it, for an extended period of time. And if it hasn't happened to you, you're not trying too hard. You're a big baby. You're a diva. And I don't like you. And I don't like your music. And you sounded like Johnny Cash sometimes last night. I loved it. Little Tom Waits in there.
Yeah, all the Tom Waits going on. That dude must eat nothing but Sudafed.
Yeah, exactly. He lives on Sudafed.
Leaving Portland on our way to Seattle. There's a lot of cool stuff I wish we had time to show you guys in Seattle, but we only have time to go play the show, go hang out with our buddies for an hour or so, and wake up early and drive back down to Bend, Oregon. And that's probably why there's not more tour videos, because it really is just in and out, in and out. Hurry up and wait.
a slip or a sheet.
Considering all, we had a good show in Seattle last night. And now we have to leave the comfort of this basement and ride to Bend, Oregon.
Freezer jam. Good for what ails you.
More than 3 weeks in, busted voice. We need something. Freezer jam. Fix us. Freezer jam.
Oregon just keeps giving. We might see Bigfoot out here. Well. All right, well, just finished the show in Bend, Oregon. It was a good show. My voice is still cracked out, but everybody...
his voice sounded really good.
But anyway, everybody's been super sweet to me on the road. Nobody's really been a jerk about it. So anyway, still keeping our heads up, still rocking and rolling. All the way from Dog Dick, Kentucky, fire don't line and roll.
That's all I got.
Oh. Wait. Are you a folk musician?
Define folk.
One fold out.
Hey.
3 dudes.
What's up, Seabass? Seabass.
Man, that was a good time here in Bend, Oregon. We always have a good time in Oregon. I want to thank my friend Dave and his band Cosmonautical. Dave put on the show for last night, and this is Dave's couch. So thank you, Dave. We love you. Now to Salt Lake City to hang out with our homeboys, Kevin and Patrick, at the Heavy Metal Shop. Get a t-shirt. How's the tour going?
Tour is going good overall.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How you feeling about your sets?
Feeling pretty good, man. I started off not feeling as great. I was thinking too much. And now I've been getting into it more and just like, let myself disappear into it, I guess, and not thinking about other things. As in thinking about like, oh, am I doing good? Am I sucking? Oh, I missed that note. Sold a record or few. Yeah, it's been nice, man. T-shirts. They like the T-shirts too. Thanks, Joe. Jokes aside, we've been on this road for hundreds of miles. 240 probably.
Here we are in Vale, Oregon. We're stopping to the A Street Bar and Char. Got ourselves a thirst quencher. We're moving along to Boise. Coldest ale on the Oregon Trail, it says. We'll see about that. He's in a hurry.
Downtown Boise is a lot like downtown Springfield, Missouri, except it's nowhere near Little Rock. What a bummer. College kids.
It's his son Kyle and his friend Robert.
Okay, Robert.
Do you know who did this? Our victim was killed by someone she knew, I'm sure.
Once I got there, it established that the officers had secured the scene.
And we are still on the road at Salt Lake City. Coming into Salt Lake. What's up, Kevin? Hey, man. This is Kevin. He owns the heavy metal shop here in Salt Lake City. Just an all-around rad dude and a good buddy of ours. What's up, man?
Well, it's good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having us back.
Love you, man.
Yeah, I love you too, brother. And I love your shop. And obviously, we love wearing the swag all the time, man.
You guys look good in
it. Thank you. And we're digging the stash.
Thank you.
So I just had like a couple of simple questions that maybe some of my friends might be wondering, and I was definitely wondering, what year did you start this?
I opened in 87.
87.
Summer 87.
And what was to have a music store that was so genred? Like, where did the concept of heavy metal shop come from?
I opened a store in 86.
Okay.
It was an all-around, sold everything.
Yeah.
But I knew more about heavy metal than heavy music, hard rock and punk rock. And so CDs were just kind of new. So I was getting a lot of people wanting jazz and stuff I didn't really know about.
Sure.
And so I changed it because I like knowing what I'm selling. Plus I'm a big music fan.
Right.
I like to know, sell the music that I like. So that was kind of why I changed it over.
So you're open up in the 80s. It's kind of like in the midst of the war against music and the war against Satan.
PMRC and all those folks.
Right. And like you're here in SLC, kind of a historically religious community, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Did you get much blowback?
Not a lot. I think why it worked here is because kids here needed it more than other places.
I hear that.
But I didn't get much from like Mormons.
Yeah.
A few fundamentalist type religious people over the years. Had a guy, he didn't like our bad religion, the cross with the line through it.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was a sticker that he saw, and he said he was going to come back and burn the store down.
Oh boy.
And we took it kind of serious because the guy that was working for me, he called me at home and said, I think this guy's serious. And I had another lady bring me some cookies once. Real sweet old lady brought me some cookies, and oh, thank you so much. And as she's leaving the store, she said, she told me that Jesus loves me. And so I didn't eat the cookies. I had a lady told me I should be ashamed of myself once, which was I felt bad really because I didn't get that. Yeah, I feel like this is a much better thing than drugs, and I see a lot of that people that are, I've seen them relapse or quit drug, whatever. But when they're doing good, they come in and they're buying music, and I get a lot of people that. Like when they get out, they spent some time. I had a guy come out, he was on parole, and he said that this was his safe place to go. He knew he could come here, hang out with me.
That's great.
We talked about music, which he loved, and I love talking about music with people, having that same passion. So.
Oh man, you are clearly a beacon in this, a beacon of rock and roll and positivity in my book in this community. I wish we had one of you in Little Rock.
Thank you. Yeah, I love it, and I love you too. So,
Thank you, and you're legendary, man. My friends from Arkansas are like, oh, give me a shirt. So anyway, man, thank you so much for having us back, and we'll see you later.
All right.
Thanks.
Fuck y'all.
Fuck all y'all.
There's kind of like been an ebb and flow, like how people go to shows and then it ebbs out and you can't fucking get anybody to go to a show. And when you don't participate in your music scene, that's how it fucking dies. When you don't participate in your music scene, that's how it fucking dies. That's how it fucking dies. Music is the genesis of our friendship. It's the genesis of my friendship with you guys.
Oh, fucking A.
I love Genesis.
Hell yeah!
I love cars. I love fast cars. I love old cars. But Leland lives cars. I love your car.
I love my car too, man. Thank you.
We're leaving Salt Lake City, man. We always have a good time here, and it's only because we know the coolest people. See ya.
What are you talking about, man?
Wish the windshield was cleaner. We are downtown Price, Utah, looking for some mid-trip refreshments. I mean, writing and performing music is my heart, but this is definitely my soul. Heck yeah. Hope we don't get arrested in this state.
Now, Smashing Pumpkins or Soundgarden?
Who?
Smashing Pumpkins or Soundgarden?
Soundgarden every day, all day.
All right.
I don't care where you are. Eat by shorts. Make your own video. And you know what? That hat that Kevin from the heavy metal shop gave me wasn't swag. He only had a couple of them made. So we got, instead of bro tats, we got buddy hats. So, eat my shorts double. See you in Colorado.